go ahead and start with you guys. I don't know. I only see me. I don't get to see you. Just a second. All right, one more person popped on. Okay, so we're going to just make our way to our mat. We'll start, and the other people might go ahead and jump on too. We're actually just going to start standing. So we're going to come up. Turn your screen on if you feel comfortable doing it. If not, that's cool too. We're going to start on our mat, back of the mat. And we're going to do what I call caterpillars. So we're just going to start at the back. Go ahead, let your shoulders relax. Chin neutral. Feet can be hip distance apart. Just stand up tall. Again, feel free to throw anything in the chat bar, and I'll come over as I put you down at some point in child's pose and check anything that I see pop up. So what we're going to do is we're going to slowly roll down, chin to chest. We're going to walk ourselves out and come back. So just slowly, chin to chest, rounding the spine, slight bend in the knee, everything hangs. When the fingertips touch the ground, go ahead, palms, and walk yourself forward into a plank position. Stay here and hold it. Nothing, anything bananas or crazy right now. Just to hold enough to keep you off of the mat. Arms nice and strong, but not too much engaged. Let's roll back up, keeping a little bend in the knee as you pull yourself back. And we'll slowly ragdoll all the way up. Again, chin to chest when we go down. Pull the belly in, slight bend in the knee, slowly roll it down. Hands to the floor, palm the mat, and walk out. Find the plank, let's go back. And ragdoll all the way up. We're just going to do that twice more. Chin to chest, all the way down. Hands to the mat, palms, walk you forward. In your plank. Now start tightening things up as you come to your plank. So engaging the quadriceps, so your thighs, pulling the belly button in, making sure the shoulders are back. Belly always tight. Let's come on back. And we'll do one more after this, slowly rolling all the way up. And again down. Last one here. Palms to the mat. Slowly walk out. Here's your high plank. Belly in, shoulders back. Thighs contracted. So I want you to feel the difference in what it means to be forward on your toes and press heels back. So we're just going to do that. You're in your plank position, forward on your toes, and then press the heels back. Forward on your toes, press the heels back. Let's stay here, press into your down dog. Pressing the hips back and high, adjust your feet spacing if you need to. Stretch the hips back, spine long. So we're going to do some things from here. So here you can paddle the dog here if you'd like to, bending one knee and then the other, moving the hips a little bit. What we're going to do from here is we're going to come high on the toes. We're going to round the spine all the way up towards the ceiling as you shift your shoulders over the wrist and round through it as you bring the hips down and chest up. So keep high on the toes, but it's an up dog position. Chin to chest, roll back all the way through. and hips high. Back to your down dog. High on the toes, rounding. Hips fall, chest up. So really, instead of paddling those feet, we're warming everything up this way, rounding back through. And then the heels will maybe come to the mat. Maybe after we do 2 more, we'll find more space in those hamstrings. Chin, chest up. And then back through, rounding. 1 more. High on the toes. Round through. Hips down, chest up. And back to your down dog. Here we're going to bring the right foot up and stretch it back. High on the back toes, we're going to round. So we're going to bend that right knee, rounding again, and rounding into a cheetah, and back. Foot goes high. 3-point. High on the back toes, rounding, and back. Let's find a little groove. 1 more. High on the back toes, and we're rounding. And back through. Stay here, stretch the foot back, and let's step forward to the front of the mat. Stay in your high lunge, with grounded hands. Stay here, belly in tight, spine long. We're just going to kick off the back foot, come to the top, and fold. Just let the upper body relax with a bended knee. And let's come up to a slight lift halfway, flat back. And palm the mat. We're stepping back to our high plank. Press in to your down dog. Left leg stretches back and up. We're going to go high on the back toes, round all the way through to your cheetah. Knee to nose. Round back. Stretch the toes up and back. High on the back toes, round through the back. Knee to nose. And back. 1 more. High on the back toes, round it through. Knee to nose. And back. Stretch. We're going to step all the way forward into that high lunge. Round the hands down. The back thigh is contracted. And let's step to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold. Let's inhale, bring arms all the way up. Stretch to the ceiling. Bend the knees into your chair. Hips low, weight in your heels. Belly in. Always stretching, lengthening through the spine, back of the neck. Hips lower, chest up. Let's palm the mat. Left leg steps back. We're in our high lunge. Let's just go ahead, bring the left foot in a little bit. Straighten that front leg, and we'll stretch down to the toes. Trying to keep your left hip forward. Both legs straight. Back foot angled here to 45. Spine stretches you forward. So try not to round to the knee, but lengthen and stretch. Upper body folds. Let's here leave the left palm on the floor and open to the right. Both hands down, left foot meets at the top. Right foot steps back into your high lunge. Let's bring your left foot in and straighten your right leg. Stomach in, lengthen over thigh. See, keep your spine straight. Belly in and stretch. Right hand stays on mat, inside of the foot, and open left. Let's bring both hands down, step to the top and fold. Bend the knees, inhale, chair, arms up, hips low, chest lifts. Let's fold forward, and slowly we're just going to bend the knees and come all the way down. Come to the mat, lie on your back. Extend both legs out in front of you, arms over your head. Pull the belly in, chin to chest. Stretch to both sides of your mat, both ends. We're going to bring the hands down, heels and toes both come in, side by side. Let's bring the right knee in. Grasp the knee, pull the knee to the shoulder, extend your left leg out. We're going to bring the foot in, left foot in on the floor. Let's cross the right ankle over top of the left knee. Hold inside and grab around underneath of your left thigh. Right elbow into the knee and pull the left knee into your chest. Huge stretch right here into the hip. Great for the piriformis muscle. Right here in the right side. And push the knee with the elbow and pull the left knee to the chest. Make sure your left foot is relaxed. And breathe. You'll feel tension perhaps in that right hip. Try to breathe into it. Deep breath. Let the air expand the space. Let go of any contraction and pull the knee in a little bit more. And let's just go ahead, release the grip. Right knee crosses over left. Knees come into chest. And we're going to twist to the left, extending the right arm out. Let's bring it back to center. Knees squeeze in. Let's unwrap. Both feet on the mat and left knee in. Hold over the knee. Pull the knee into the shoulder and right leg extends. Let's bring the right foot in, cross the left ankle over top of the right knee. Hold inside, underneath the thigh, elbow inside of the knee, and pull. So you're pressing the elbow into the inside of the knee and pulling the knee into the right knee into your chest. Breathing into that left hip. Okay, we're going to release the grip. Just let the left leg cross over top of the right. And we're going to gently bring the knees over, twisting knees to the right, extending arms out. And you can gaze over your left shoulder. Let's bring these back to center. Pull the knees in. Release that twist. Just bring the knees into the chest. And we're going to roll ourselves up to our tabletop position. So you can roll back and forth. When you can, just go ahead and cross your legs. Come up into your tabletop. Hip over knees. Shoulders over wrist. Here we're just going to start moving the body, finding some movement inside. Bringing the ribs out to the right, dropping the chest down, a circular motion, going to the right side. Feeling it through the right ribs, chest falls, left ribs, and pull the spine to the ceiling. Getting some motion into everything here in the body. A little bit more fluid, dropping the hips. Maybe stretching forward as you go. Let's come back to a neutral spine, tabletop position. We'll go now to the left. Drop that chest, stretch the side ribs, circular motion to the left. Now let's start moving the hips and getting the hips, the shoulders, the whole body into it. And we'll come back to our tabletop position. Go ahead now, round your toes, inhale, and press back into your down dog. Now here you can start paddling, doing anything you need to with your feet, bending the knees, moving the hips. Then we'll start moving a little faster. Let's let the right leg stretch up and back. Let's look forward, step all the way forward. Let's turn the back foot 45, inhale, warrior one, arms up. Keeping your left hip forward, chest up. Straighten that front leg, bring the right hand down, triangle. Left fingertips stretch up. Right hand onto the shin. If you have a block, you can use it. Fingertips up. Let's bring both hands down. We're going to step off the back foot, grounded, warrior three. Belly in, stretch the spine long. Left hand down, revolve, half moon. Right arm stretches up. Both hands down, plant your left foot, inhale, chair. Sink your hips, chest up. Bend the knees, bend the body. Inhale, lift halfway, flat back. Exhale, palms flat. Go through your first chaturanga. So meet here in your high plank. Come to your knees if you need to. Up dog. And down dog. Stretch back. Left leg up and back. Lengthen. Pull the belly in, stretching out of your shoulders. Look forward, step forward, come into warrior one. Inhale, arms up. We're going to straighten the front leg and triangle. Both hands down, ground the hands, grounded warrior three. Hips both stay down, right hand to the floor, let's revolve, open left. If you have a block, hand can be on a block, fingertips or palm down. Both hands down, toes and heels touch, bend the knees, inhale, chair. And let's fold. Inhale, lift halfway, flat back. Exhale, go through your vinyasa. High plank or knees. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Right leg stretches up and back. Look forward, step forward. Warrior one, inhale, arms up. Take a deep breath and lengthen, create space between the hips and the low rib. And let's open warrior two. Bigger step. Sink low, chest up. Reverse your warrior. Warrior two. Let's come all the way down. We're going to come to a Kundalini twist. Step off of that back foot. Left knee behind your right. Let's keep the left hand down and open right. Both hands down. From here, we're going to step back, and we're going to come to a side lunge. Flex your right foot. Arms can come up. Stay onto the mat. If you're not on the heel quite yet, maybe you're here. Hold. Belly in, chest up. Bring your hands down. We're going to come to the back side of your mat into your high lunge. Inhale, arms up. Sink deep forward. Both hands down, meet at the top of the mat, left leg steps back. Let's open warrior two. So you're facing the back of your mat. We're going to straighten that front leg. Now turn both feet, face the side of the mat, stomach in, flat spine all the way down. Hands to the floor. Lengthen the back, belly stays in. Crown of the head down. Keep the weight forward into your toes. We're going to just start moving right and left. So it's sort of high lunge one side, and we're going to go right over to the other. So just movement as you bend. Keep the hips low and try to keep that spine straight. We're going to go to a side lunge right here, back side of your mat, left foot flex. Chest up. You can also have prayer hands pushing into that right knee. Hands down. We're going to walk all the way to the front. Back foot meets at the top. And fold. Inhale, lift halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold, plant your palms, go through your vinyasa. Meet down dog. Left leg stretches up and back. Look forward, step forward. We're coming to warrior one. Inhale, arms up. Make sure that back foot's 45 degrees. Chest stays lifted. Deep breath, inhale, create the space in between the hip, the lower rib. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, let's open warrior two. So back foot 90 degrees. Make sure your front knee's facing forward. Chest up, let's reverse your warrior. Hand can wrap all the way around or slide down the back of your leg. Back to your warrior two. We're coming all the way down, high lunge. Inhale, arms up. Here we're opening and coming to the back of, Kundalini twist. Stepping off the back foot, right knee behind the left. Right hand down, we're opening left. From here, we're stepping all the way back. So both hands down. Step back, and we have the lunge over to the back of the mat. So we're just going to go around the mat again. So hands here at the chest, down on the mat. You might even have your heel up wherever you are. Work it. Chest stays up. Hands come down. We're facing the back of your mat into our lunge. Inhale, arms up. Both hands down, both feet meet at the top. Right foot steps back. Inhale, warrior two. Straighten up back, the front leg, face the other side of your mat. Inhale, flat back all the way down. So just going in both directions. So now we're going to, again, start moving the hips, right, left. So you're just prepping here for your lunge. This is your side lunge. Now we're at the right, left heel comes up, chest up. Both hands down, we're facing forward, both feet meet at the top, bend the knees, take the hips, inhale, chair. Bend the knees, plant the palms, go through your vinyasa. Step or jump, high plank, or come to knees, exhale, chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. Right leg stretches up and back. Let's open the hip this one. Drop the foot behind you. Keep lengthening out of the shoulders so you're not dumping into the left side. Let's come back to center. Look forward, step forward, warrior one. Inhale, arms up. Deep breath, lengthen. Exhale, open, warrior two. Let's reverse the warrior. Back to warrior two. Let's bring both hands down. Kick off your back foot. Both hands to the floor. This time let's open half moon left. Both hands down. Kundalini twist. Open right. Both hands down, step back. We're doing a lunge at the back of the mat. Side lunge, right foot comes up. Bring both hands down, face the back of the mat. Inhale, crescent, arms up. We're going to add a twist. Palms together, hands to heart center. Bringing the right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Twist left. Belly in, look up. Back to center. Plant the palms, both feet step forward, left foot steps back. Inhale, warrior two. We're straightening that front leg, turning side mat, stomach in, and stretch all the way down. This time we're going to grab the feet from the outside. So you grab all the way back to the heels. You can grab the sides of the feet. Wanting to keep a nice long spine here. Try not to round. So get the grip here. You're going to bend the elbows and stretch the upper body down towards the floor. Keep your chin forward. Bend the elbows. Keep your thighs contracted. Let's release that grip. Bring your hands to the floor and start moving. Right, left. We're going to meet at the back of the mat in your side lunge. Chest up, palms together. Let's put the hands on the floor. We're going to walk to the front. Come to the high lunge. Meet at the top. Toes and heels touch. Sink the hips. Inhale, chair. Bend the knees, fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms. Go through your chaturanga. Your vinyasa, up dog and down dog. Left leg stretches up and back. Look forward, step all the way forward. Inhale, warrior one. Let's open warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Back to your warrior two. Arms come all the way down. Let's kick off the back foot. Ground in warrior three. And we're going to open to the right, half moon. Bring your gaze to the ceiling. Both hands down, Kundalini twist, right knee behind the left, and open left. Both hands down, we're stepping back to our side lunge, back of the mat. Both hands down, let's face the back of the mat. High lunge, inhale, arms up. Here's our twist. Palms together, hands to heart center, and twist right. Elbow to the outside of the knee, belly in, spine twist. Back to center, both hands down. Meet at the top, right foot steps back. We're opening warrior two. Facing the back of the mat. Let's straighten that front leg, face the side wall, stomach in, flat back all the way down. Hands on the floor. So now here, both hands on the floor, wave into the toes, straighten those legs and hips up. So we're going to bring the left hand to the mat and open right. So try to keep the hips flat. Try not to move one side or the other. Hips flat. Spine stretches. Straight out from the crown of the head. Now the right hand's going to wrap around. Try to grab the inner thigh of the left leg. Now your hips probably will shift now as you bring your left hand to the right ankle and twist. Release that, come back to center, stretch the spine forward. Find that length. Right hand to the floor, let's open left. So again, try to keep the hips centered. Now we're going to drop the left hand, try to wrap all the way around, grab the inner thigh, right hand to the outside of your left ankle, and twist. Nice booty shot there, I know. Let's release that, come back, spine stretches. Now let's go right and left. We're going to meet at the back of the mat, side lunge, chest up. Every time we're opening the hips a little bit more, we're lengthening underneath that right hamstring. Hands to the mat, let's walk to the top. Toes and heels touch. Bend the knees, sink, inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway flat back. Go through your vinyasa. Step jump. We're going to meet in our down dog. And breathe. Hips high. Right leg stretches back and up. Let's open right. Bring the right knee under, wild thing. We're stretching all the way through, hips high. And come back to your 3 points. Easy as you do. Stretch. Bend the knee open. Look forward, right foot steps forward. Stay here. Inhale, arms up. We're back into our lunge. Bringing the back foot in, 45 degrees. Straighten that front leg. Arms behind you. Interlace the fingers. Chest up. And humble all the way down. Try to keep the spine stretching long. You can always release the clasp. Here we're going to come all the way up. So I want you to release this. Hands on the floor. We're going to bring the back leg up to stork. The right leg holds the toe to the ground. Left knee rises, arms up. First thing we're going to do is try to grab inside of the leg, the big toe. Get a good grip around that toe. And leg straight. Keep the foot flexed. Hips forward, chest up. Let's open left. Right arm can extend. Find a spot for your gaze. Helps you balance. Chest up. Let's come back to center. From here, we're going to step right into our warrior two. So we're going to release this. Step back, warrior two. Nice and slow. Don't rush. Let's reverse the warrior. Warrior two. Let's come all the way down. Kick off the back foot, ground in warrior three. We're going to open right, half moon. Here, if you want to grab a vine behind you, go right ahead. We're actually going to come up to dancer at one point, not now. Just go ahead and do a little bit of prep, holding that foot. As your right hand is grounded, chest up. Let's go ahead and release that. We're going to come to our Kundalini twist. Knee behind the right knee and open right. Nice smooth motions here. Let's bring the hand down. We're opening into our side lunge. Hands down, face the back of the mat. Inhale, crescent, arms up. Palms together, hands to heart center, and we're going to twist. Right elbow to knee. Look up. Back to center, hands down, meet at the top. Toes and heels touch, left foot steps back. Inhale, warrior two. Let's straighten that foot, face the side wall, stomach in, all the way down, flat back. Here, we can do an arm balance. You can just come to Malasana with your toes and heels coming in, just squatting down. You can actually do both. But from here, we'll come to our crow. So if you want to just do the Malasana first, hips forward, spine nice and tall, chest up. So if you're not used to a side arm balances, you're at home. So unless you have an audience, people watching you do your home practice, you can try it and no big deal. So if you are, bring your hands down. So your hands are on the floor, sort of chaturanga arms here. And I'll come to the side. Elbows bent, knees out to the side. You can be on your elbows. So, but you're just going to lean weight forward and just gently bring your toes up. Toes touch, belly in, hips lift, and then you can bring your feet back down. You can also just stay there in that squat with your chest up. Once you come out of your crow, just bring it back into your Balasana, chest up. Bring the palms down, feet open wide, and let's go right and left. So every single time I do this, I have a little more opening in my hips, my low back. I just got a nice little opening back there. We're going to stop at the back of the mat and open side lunge. Chest up. Hands down, let's walk all the way back to the top. Toes and heels touch. Sink the hips, inhale, chair. Bend the knees, fold. Go through your vinyasa. And meet in your down dog. Left leg stretches up and back. Let's bend the knee and open. We're going to come all the way through, wild thing. Hips high. Careful coming back through to your 3-point. Left leg stretches up and back. Look forward, step forward. High lunge. Inhale, arms up. We're going to bring the right foot in at a 45 degrees, so a little shorter step. Hands clasped behind you. Stretch up and humble down. Try to keep that right hip forward. We're stretching through the spine here. You can also release the grip and ground the hands. From here, we're going to that stork. So let's release, hands down. Back foot comes all the way up with the right knee, arms up. So here we are going inside, holding the toe. And inhale, lengthen legs straight. Left hand can be to hip. Let's open right. Left arm can extend. Keep the hips forward. Chest up. We're going to release this and go to our warrior 2. Let's reverse the warrior. Back to warrior 2. We're coming all the way down. We're grounding the hands into our warrior 3. Let's open. Half moon to the right. Reach back and grab the foot. Either side. Chest up, open hips. Ground the hands back down, kundalini twist, right knee behind the left, and let's open left. From here, we're stepping all the way back to the back of the mat with our side lunge. Chest up. Hands come down, we're facing the back of the mat. Inhale, arms up, crescent. Lengthen, palms together, hands to heart center, and let's twist right. Left elbow to the right knee. Back center, both hands down, meet at the top, left foot, toes and heels touch. Right leg steps back, we're opening warrior 2. Let's straighten that back leg, the front leg. Face the side wall, stomach in, flat back all the way down. And again, let's try here. If you have some really, something in your practice, I don't know if anybody ever practices it, it's called guillotine. So I'm going to turn back this way just so you guys can see me. But you can still grab the heels and pull down. If you want to do guillotine, I'll just show you something new, always fun to try. You bring your toes and your heels in. So again, you could be facing the opposite direction, but this is what we're doing with our separate legs posture here. So you're bending down. You're going to put your lower body onto your back like a backpack. So you pull in, heels and toes come. It's a weird looking posture. So you're putting your legs on like a backpack. And what you're going to do, and this isn't probably what anyone's going to get today, is you're going to try to grab behind you, that your fingers will lock, and then you're just going to look up, like towards your butt, and you're going to try to straighten those legs. And if you Google this later on, but right now we're just going to try it. So start putting your legs on if you're not already. You can also just stay in that separate leg stretching posture. But it's kind of fun. Try something new. Now what you do, your feet placement is kind of up to you. Grab around you. Try it later with a towel or belt. And then straighten those legs and look up. And then you can just release. So here we are facing the back of the mat, and we'll go right and left. Or facing the side. We're meeting at the back of the mat, side lunge, chest up. Hands to the floor, we're going to walk to the front. Toes and heels touch, bend the knees, sink the hips, inhale, chair. And fold, go through your vinyasa. Knee in your down dog. Right leg stretches up and back, 3-point. Let's look forward, step forward. Ground your back foot, inhale, warrior one. Lengthen, open, warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Back to your warrior two. Let's ground all the way down. Plant your palms. Kick off your back foot, this one. Hands on the floor. We're going to open right, half moon. Now here we're going to reach back and grab that foot. Either side. Big toe side. Other side. We're going to come all the way up now for your dancer. Ground that right foot. Inhale, lift. Take your time. Again, everyone's where they are. You're at home. Keep chest up. From here, let's come to stork. All the way up with that left leg. Here we're going to hold now the right, with the right hand, the pinky toe side of your left foot, and open. Let's open left with that arm behind us, chest up. If you can bring your gaze behind you, go right ahead. You need to keep your gaze forward. We're totally going to release this slowly, bringing the hands down, ground the hands, Kundalini twist, and open right. Both hands down, we're stepping back into that side lunge, chest up. Hands down. Let's go to the back wall. Step forward. No, inhale, crescent. Arms up. Palms together, hands to heart center. We're twisting right. Back to center, hands down, knee at the top, toes and heels touch, left foot steps back. Inhale, warrior two. Straighten that front leg, face the side wall, stomach in, or again, we're stretching all the way down. So here, we're going to do a twist. We'll do the other side as we go to the other side. So here, I just want your left hand to grab the outside of your right ankle and twist as you bring the chest down to the knee. So super stretch on the back of the right leg. Back to center. Let's go right and left. We're going to meet at the back of the mat. Side lunge. Inhale, chest up. Pull the hips forward, chest up. Bring your hands down, we're walking forward. All the way to the top, right foot steps up, bend the knees, inhale, chair. And fold, go through your vinyasa. Step or jump, and meet in down dog. Left leg stretches up and back. Let's open. Look forward, step forward, warrior one. Inhale, arms up. Back foot 45 degrees. Inhale, lengthen, and open warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Warrior two. We're coming all the way down. Kicking off that back foot. Let's ground. We're opening half moon. From here, we're going into our dancer. To reach back, grab that foot, ground your left foot, and inhale, let's come up. Take your time. Bring your hands down. Now let's go ahead and go to stork, sorry. Both arms up, right knee comes up, and we're holding outside of the right foot, and we're straightening that right leg. Left leg stays solid. Right arm can float behind you, chest up. You can bring your gaze back behind you to the right fingertips, or keep looking forward. Now we're coming back through. We're going to ground the hands down. And now Kundalini twist. Right knee behind the left, and let's open left. Both hands down. We're stepping into our side lunge to the back of the mat. Hands down, face the back of the mat. High lunge. Inhale, arms up. Palms together, hands to heart center, and let's twist right, elbow to knee. Back to center. Hands down, knee at the top, toes and heels touch, right foot steps back, inhale, warrior two. Let's straighten that left leg. Face the back of the room, stomach in, and stretch down. We're facing the side wall. And so here again, this is gonna be just a twist with your right hand to your left ankle. And you're just gonna keep a straight back and stretch to the toes. Let's release and go side to side. So we've got a lot of hips opening here. We have a lot of hamstring stretching here. You can probably imagine we might be doing some split prep. So let's meet at the back of the mat. We're almost to the mat in our practice. Chest up. Hands down. Let's walk all the way forward. Meet at the top. Bend your knees, hips down, inhale, chair. Let's go through our vinyasa. Fold, inhale the halfway. Plant your palms, leaving your down dog. Very nice. Hips back. Take a moment here and breathe. And we'll come down to our knees and child's pose. First child's pose. Stretching fingers forward, spine lengthen, hips to heels. So as you take a breath, stretch the spine. Keep that space. Spine, create more space and hips to the heels. Slide your hands back in. So, as I said, we're going to go into some splits. So our hips are nice and open from our moving. So, haven't looked up really. Still nobody's letting me see your pretty faces. All right, so we're going to come to some split press. So we did a lot of opening with the hips, and we did a lot of stretching through the hamstrings. So you should be nice and ready. Let's bring the left foot forward and sink deep into that left hip, bringing the right hip forward. So both stretching the front of the right leg, back to the left hip. Bring your hands down and let's straighten that front leg. Flex the foot. Use the resistance of the mat as you slide the left hip back to meet the right. So not twisting here, that loses the stretch. You want the hip back, the right hip forward. Flex the foot, chest up, and stretch the chest towards the toes. Really stretching through that back leg, for that left leg, the back of the left leg. And let's try a split here on the left-hand side. So you can continue to stretch, staying in split prep, or go ahead and start walking yourself forward. Use your arm strength, even blocks if you need it. Sticking to my mat. Try to keep your right hip forward and bring yourself down. Keep that back leg straight. Try to keep the right hip as forward as you can. As you get more into your, sticking to my mat, the more you get into your splits, your right hip will stay, your two hips will stay in one line a little more. And just breathe. You can do whatever variation you want if you want to bring the chest down, or just keep your chest lifted. Before we go to the other side, we are just going to roll to that left hip and come both legs out. So, baby doll split here. Both legs open wide. Get your hips behind you. Chest stays lifted. You really got to get your hips as the pelvic tilt forward for this. So, get yourself situated with the chest lifted. Now, you only might go down a little bit. You might be able to go all the way down and walk forward. Belly in, keep your thighs contracted, and go forward. I'm just going to hold it for a few breaths. Let's walk back up. And since we've been moving to both sides of our mat, we're going to face the opposite side. Bring your hands behind the knees. And just help the knees come up and together. And let's go ahead and face the opposite side. Tap into your tabletop here. We'll bring the left knee forward and let's sink forward. So prepping for the other side. The right hip comes forward. Oh, that is not true. Right hip, right leg forward. Yeah, that's better. Left hip forward, chest up. Sinking into the right hip, left hip forward. So stretching through the left side. Keep the chest lifted, sink a little deeper. Let's bring the hands down now. We're going to flex the right foot. Use the resistance of the mat with the heel, keeping your left hip forward, chest up, and let's start stretching down towards those toes. Okay, so let's get ready for split right side. Walk back up, and let's let that right foot go forward, left foot sinks back. Try to keep your hip forward again. Go to where you can. Use the breath into the space here. We're stretching. Let it open. You can come all the way down. Keep your left hip forward. Oh gosh. Chest stays up, right hip forward. And if you want to bring your upper body down, go ahead. If you're so flexible and you want to bring that left heel up, more power to you. I am not there. That is some serious flexibility. Keep your chest lifted. I'm sorry, yeah, if your chest is up, keep your chest lifted. Take her down on your thigh. That is fine. Let's roll over to the right hip. Both legs out to the side again. Baby doll splits here. Get your hips behind you and lean forward. Just lay forward, keep your thighs contracted. Just walk back up. Hands behind the knees. Pull in. And let's come back to our mat. Squeeze the knees into your chest. Forehead to knee. Now we're going to lie all the way back. All the way back to the back of your, all the way flat on your back. If there's anything here that you need to do, if you want to do some back bending on your own, maybe a shoulder stand would feel nice here. Otherwise, just pull the knees into your chest and roll your back in one direction. Let's go in the other. Grab the sides of the feet, come to your happy baby knees out. Bring your toes and heels to touch. Spread your knees wide. Bring your knees back in. If you are in your shoulder stand or anything, just bring it back down. Lie flat on your back. Your Savasana. Let's go ahead, bring the arms over your head, belly in. Stretch chin to chest. Pull the belly in. Low spine comes off the mat. And we'll roll over to the right. Or however you want to roll either side. Push yourself up to a seated position. So sit seated position, spine tall. Crown of the head stays lifted. And just relax the shoulders down. I thank you all for being here. Hope you really are enjoying our classes online. We're going to take 3 deep inhales, bringing the arms over the head sideways. Together, inhale, arms up. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, let it go. Once more, inhale, arms up. Stretch up, lengthen, belly in. Bring your palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Eyes open. Namaste. Be well. I hope you all stay very healthy, very safe. You're doing exactly what the best thing is to do to keep all those things in check. I thank you for being here. Bye. Take care.